Hey guys, it's Christina here and I'm back with another video. This video is going to be about all of my fall decor ideas and taking down summer stuff. So if you're interested in seeing how I transition out of summer into fall in my home, then stay tuned. Well, it's the beginning of one of my favorite times of year, fall or autumn or whatever you want to call it. The weather is getting chillier outside, it's not so hot and sweltering anymore, and today actually it's kind of cloudy and a bit dreary, and this is the kind of weather that I don't particularly appreciate. But I love when it's bright and sunny and you can just see all the beautiful colors coming out of the trees, and there's like a nice gentle wind, and it's time for turtlenecks and pumpkin spice lattes and all that good stuff that welcomes fall. So what I like to do is I decorate my house just a little bit based on the season. So that means that I put out cushions appropriate to the colors of the season. I also have candles out that are like seasonally scented. And my coffee table is a display coffee table, and so that means that it's got a little drawer that I can pull out and decorate with little tchotchkes that are seasonally appropriate, which is a lot of fun. I also hang a front door wreath outside of my front door, and I change that every 3 or 4 months depending on the season. And then my bed quilt and shams, I change those based on the season as well. So just a few things, nothing too crazy or over the top, but it just, kind of spices up the house a little bit. It also changes the aesthetic for everyone who lives here, so it's not the same thing day in and day out. I know a lot of people only decorate for Christmas, but I got this idea off of a really popular YouTuber. I'm sure you all know her, My Housewife Live or Organized Jen. She decorated her house seasonally, and that really struck a chord with me because I thought that was such a great idea, and I started doing that as well, and everyone likes it. So I will stop yabber-yabbering as usual and show you what I do to decorate my house for fall. Okay, so this is my living room couch. The couch, I think I've mentioned this in a previous video, was from Pottery Barn. It's the Chesterfield. And we've got these nautical pillows. They're in like opposite sides, typical. One's going horizontal and this one's going vertical. They're not meant to do that, but that's just how it happened today. Anyway, I just like that for a really nautical theme over the summer. Then in this hurricane candle holder here, I think I have a candle inside. I'm not really sure. Let me have a look. Yes, I still have a candle inside. And this candle was from Bath and Body Works. My camera's not focusing on it as usual. I need to figure this camera out properly. But this was the Oceanside candle from Bath and Body Works, and it lived in this hurricane holder there. Now, as you can see in my coffee table, I've got sort of like under the sea theme going on here. There's lots of little mini seashells and moss and kind of glass pebbles going on. And this is what I was talking about in my intro. It's the display coffee table that we got from the Classy Cottage. I also mentioned this in my spring decor video. And for the summer, I just put all of these seashells and, faux moss that I purchased from Marshall's to create an under the sea theme. So that's the summer effect for the living room. Okay, in the living room, I have changed out my display coffee table to a more fall themed coffee tablescape. So I've got some artificial fall leaves that I purchased from Amazon.com, and they're really pretty because some of them have tiny specks of glitter. And then I've got some artificial pomegranates, and then I have my table topped with this silver pumpkin, and that was picked up from Marshall's. Then on the couch I have some orange throw pillows with this accent pillow in the middle, and it just warms up the room. I really, really love fall time. I just think it makes everything look so cozy and inviting and warm. And then on my mantelpiece, I have a few decorative pumpkins out next to my candlesticks, another big pumpkin there that I got from Marshall's, and a few more decorative pumpkins. So I'll zoom out so you can get a better view, and that is what our fireplace looks like for fall, and the living room in total view. Now on my front door, I still have the same wreath that I had purchased over the spring. This is a wreath that I got off of Amazon.com, and I really love this wreath. It's been on our door for 6 months now, since Easter really, and it's just worked for both seasons. And it's got these really cute hydrangeas and pears, and I've hung a yellow ribbon off of it, which is looking a little bit limp now. But that was a wreath. And then outside of our porch we have pansies, like these multicolored pansies, which were very summer appropriate. These are going to be transitioned out to some mums. And I also have this azalea plant, which was really beautiful in the summer, but now that fall is approaching, I'm going to transition this plant out to some beautiful mums as well. On our front door, we have swept out the hydrangea leaf for this fall wreath here. This was a wreath that I purchased from Amazon.com, and I added this beautiful, I call it burnt sienna, some people might call it orange, this beautiful orange stroke burnt sienna ribbon. And I just think that is a lovely, you know, sort of country look for fall. Then outside on the porch, we have added these mums on either side of our porch, and they look quite fallish and festive. And these can be purchased from pretty much any plant supplier for very good prices this time of year. It comes, you know, this is the season for the mums. So that's our porch entryway. And I still have my azalea right here. I haven't gotten a mum for that. So that's what the outside is looking like for fall. Now in my dining room, I've got this display here, which has these faux branchy type plants in them. And I had them here over the summer, although they weren't particularly summerish, but because they're very fall colors with, you know, the red and the yellow right here, I think those are just gonna stay put. This table runner is a runner that I got in Marshall's. I actually need 2 runners because it's such a long runner that, I mean, such a long table. So I had to get 2 runners and kind of connect them underneath the vase so that could be long enough for our table here. But I'm going to transition the runner to a more autumn specific runner, so that will be changing up as well. But I think I'll keep the vase of flowers the same. Then last but not least, I've got the dining room, and all I did out here was add these orange placemats that I picked up from Marshall's last year. I kept the arrangement in our vase the same, and the runners the same. I have a pumpkin and like, what do you call it, the cornucopia type runner, but I think I'll put that out more at Thanksgiving. But now it's only early fall, so I think I'll just kind of keep the gray, because I actually really like the contrast of the gray and the orange together. I think it's smart, and it ties into my living room, the coolness of my living room coloring, without being too much over the top with you know, all of the orange fall colors. So that's my dining room for fall. And the last place we're gonna look at is my back door wreath. And this wreath, I think I purchased from my local supermarket. It was one of those finds. And I just love all of the multicolorednesses. Is that a word, multicolorednesses? I love all the multicolored dimensions of the wreath. It's actually really good quality. This is the second fall we're using it, and I think it makes a beautiful fall addition. So there you have it. Those are my decorations for fall. And the last place that I'll be switching out is our bedroom. Like at the moment, we've got these very summery yellow quilts and shams, so those are going to be changed to more fall color. I've got some red ones that I really love. I got all of these shams off of eBay, which was such a good deal. These are Nicole Miller, and they're so pretty. But yeah, these are going to be going. I just think the yellow is such a pretty color for summer. But as I said, I'll be swapping those over for a very lovely burgundy pillow and sham set. And that's the bedroom. Okay guys, so this is my bed for fall. I had on the yellow quilt before, and I've switched it out to this burgundy quilt, which has kind of like a fall landscape. It's got this sort of nice leaf and tree motif, and then the matching pillows, shams, and then I know that sparkle pillow isn't particularly fallish, but it makes me happy, and I think it completes the look on the bed. So that is my bed for fall. So there you have it, some quick and easy ideas on how you can transition your home from one season to another. Now, these things don't have to cost a lot of money. With the door wreaths, you can just get a very basic green wreath made out of artificial plants, and just cut a bit of ribbon to transition from seasons and put the ribbon on the bottom of the wreath. So at Christmas, you can have a red ribbon. During spring and summer, you can have like a pale green or a pale yellow ribbon, or even a white ribbon or a pale blue ribbon. That's perfect for spring and summer, or even a pale pink, if that's what you choose. And then autumn, you can switch out the ribbon to be like an autumnal color, like what we have is, you know, a sort of burnt sienna or an orange color, or even a brown. There's so many options. So that's like a very easy way to keep the same wreath, but just change the ribbon so that it reflects the seasons. With pillows, one of my favorite things to do is just buy the cushion covers. So don't worry about having to buy brand new pillows each season. Just swap out the cushion covers and get seasonally appropriate cushion covers to put them on for each season. With pillows and shams, you know, you can get 3 of those. It's what I have, and just swap them out as you go, you know, every 3 months, just change it up. And, you know, just like bits and bobs around the house, they're very cheap. You can get them all from inexpensive places like Ross and Marshall's, and you just collect them, and then you put them away when the season's over, and then when the season comes back, you just break them out again, and it's like you bought all new stuff, and it just brightens and lifts up the mood in the home, and it welcomes the new season. So I hope this video has been helpful. Please comment, rate, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!